my God. Hold on. Hold the phone. I had to find the mute button there. Okay. Oh my gosh. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, I was just sharing with Vedant that I haven't been this excited about a product since StreamYard came out, which I'm using StreamYard right now to do our live streaming. I use it for probably 90% of my live streaming, and I use Zoom for the other 10%. When StreamYard first hit the scene, it was like, wow, we can go from having like regular, selfie style videos, live videos, and going from maybe being able to interview one person to being able to put up to 10 people on a screen, being able to do a screen share, have things scrolling on the bottom. This just excited me to no end because it was one of those ways that I could up level myself to professionals. These professionals out there paying thousands and millions of dollars or what have you to get their message out there. This helped to level that playing field. Well, today I'm going to introduce you to the co-founder of Vidyo.ai. We're going to be talking to Vedant about their new product out, Vidyo, yo buddy, Vidyo.ai, where we're going to be talking about this platform and how it's going to save you a ton of time, a ton of energy, a ton of effort. You've done a lot of videos. I myself have done over 6,000 live videos, Vedant. I don't know if you knew that. So
That's
I've got
amazing.
I got a lot of content out there, right? I got a lot of content out there. What I love about Vidyo is I'm able to take a video, and at the end of it, I say, you know what, that was a great video. I really like some of the content that I have in there, but not all of it is necessary. Not all of it is going to be interesting to people. So what I do is I take that video and I put it into Vidyo, and it does all the work for me to create shorts and reels and things that I wanted to do before, but I never did. And I didn't want to invest the time and money, in a VA to do all that work. So Vedant, I'm super excited about this product because you're doing something that a lot of us need and just don't either want to do it, don't know how to do it, or don't want to spend the money on it. So let's talk about Vidyo, what it is all about, and how it came to be. I'm so excited to interview you, by the way.
Oh, thanks a lot, Linda. It's awesome to be here, and I'm really excited to speak with all of you about video and how it can completely transform your lives. I think one thing that's very clear for all of us is we all need to be making video content today. If you're an entrepreneur, you have to be making video content. If you're an author, you need to still be making video content. If you are a small business owner, you still need to be making video content. If anybody and everybody is consuming video content, and if you want to grow as a business, you want to grow as a creator, you want to grow as an influencer, your content needs to be out there. That's the bottom line. We all know that, right? Now, that being said, we all know we want to create video content, but the problem comes in wherein we don't know how to create that content. How do we go out there? How do we put ourselves out there in front of the camera? Once the recording in front of the camera is done, what do we do with that? How do we make it into a reel? Or how do we post it on our LinkedIn? Or how do we post it on Twitter? How do we actually post those videos where our audiences start engaging with them, build that following, and then grow your brand? Now, this is a problem that I was solving at a personal capacity with a bunch of brands and a bunch of YouTube channels before I decided to start this company, right? And at one point of time, Linda, you won't believe it, we had a team of 25 people who were just editing videos day in and day out, right? And that was a tedious process. There were people who were just sitting and coordinating the edit of videos, right? So the video goes in, video goes out, video goes in, goes out, day in and day out. And at that point of time, I sat and I was like, there has got to be an easier way to do this. It cannot be this difficult. You don't have to hire 10 people or 20 people to actually make your video content and put it online out there, right? That's where this idea came in, that how about we use the power of technology today to really edit your videos and give you this nice crisp looking video that you can just record on your phone. AI does all the hard work and you get your final video that you can then post onto TikTok, Instagram, LinkedIn, you call it, right? And that's how Vidyo.ai was born. And I'm really glad that Linda and so many thousands of people across the world today are using Vidyo.ai. They're really seeing the power in how AI will, reduce the hard work that you have got to do and put your video content out there.
Vedant, what I love about this, like there's so many elements I love, but the most thing that I love is that you were thinking like, how can we make this be easier? How can we make this better? This is very time consuming. Like you mentioned, having all those people where some people were just coordinating the ins and the outs of the videos, and then they got passed it on to the other people who were doing the sitting there and doing the tedious, you mentioned tedious work of editing videos. Well, it's a lot better today than it was 8-10 years ago. It's still tedious. It's very time consuming. You want to, clip it at certain spots. And what I love about video is it's smart and it knows where the topic that you're talking about is a good topic to share with your audience. And so I want to know from you, first of all, how has it been, I'm going to just make an assumption here, and it might be a bad assumption, an assumption that, doing the type of work that you've done, that you maybe prefer to be behind the scenes. If that is a correct assumption, how has it felt to be catapulted into the front of the scenes?
No, it's absolutely fantastic. I think from day zero, there was one thing that was very clear to us is that having seen this problem firsthand, we were sure that we wanted to create a solution that impacts people and not just us. So I'm from India, right? And we wanted to make a solution that was not only impactful and useful for people in India, but also for people from across the world, right? And it feels really good to have created something that so many people are using. And, the fact that you reached out to us, wanted to do this live, just means that we've had a real impact in your life. And that I'm so grateful for it. I can't be more thankful that, this has actually impacted people and you're using this on a day-to-day basis and you actually find it helpful.
Oh my gosh, boy, has it impacted me. I got to tell you. So, in just a very short period of time, I think I probably downloaded it maybe a month ago. And in that 1 month period of time, we're going to show you behind the scenes of what it looks like to use video in just a second. But what I loved about it is I had this one video I did. And it was about an hour and 15 minutes long. I took that video and I stuck it into the platform Vidyo.ai, as you'll see on the screen here, Vidyo.ai. And I took that one video, I ran it through the system. It was a very fast process, maybe, 30 seconds to a minute, something like that. And out popped 67 videos. Wow. From that one video. And what I loved about it, this is what I took note of. I said, wow, one of these is only 17 seconds long. And one of these was like a minute and 30 seconds long, because it's smart enough. This AI is smart enough to know when you're starting and ending a topic. So, do you have anything you want to share before we go in, behind the scenes and show them what it looks like?
No, absolutely. A common question that we get from a lot of people is that how does the AI understand when a topic's starting and when a topic's ending? So just want to quickly address that. What we've done is that we've taken thousands of pieces of viral content from across the internet and used that to train our AI. So what happens is that essentially what the AI is picking up from your video, it's been trained on the best videos that are there outside online, right? So that's number one. Number two, what we've also done is that the AI is smart enough to understand topics that are spoken. It is also smart enough to understand when your voice is really excited, right? And those subtle cues in your voice that help it understand and analyze what are the interesting parts in a video going to be. What we are doing is we are obviously improving this algorithm. So what will start happening is right now it only picks up, let's say, one chunk. Soon, like Linda and I were just discussing before this call, it's going to be able to pick up different chunks from different parts of the video and put them all together, which is going to be super awesome, because then you can get summaries of a video, right? If you want summaries of multiple videos, it will be able to do that. So we're constantly working on improving this. And if you're watching and if you're a user, I would love to get feedback before we dive in. Yeah. Thanks, Linda. We can dive in.
Yeah, that's going to be so good, because we have so many video testimonials, and some of them are shorter and some are longer. But I love those testimonials when I see that a person says 3 or 4 words, and the next person says 3 or 4 words. And so just being able to go through and have the software create that for us is going to be a huge, huge time saver. So I'm so looking forward to that. And I love how you're continuing to innovate this amazingly innovative product. So let's share the screen. I want to just show people behind the scenes of what it looks like, to be to have your video here on Vidyo. And so what these are right here, these are 4 different videos that I uploaded to the system. What I'm going to do is I'm going to show you, I'm going to walk through this, and Vedant, if you can walk us through what I'm doing, if you have any idea what I'm doing, I'm going to upload a file, and I want you to tell us what's happening behind the scenes as I do this work. So I'm going to just click this. I'm going to upload a file. I'm going to go find a video that I've done recently, and hopefully it's a good one, one that I like. And actually, here, I'll just pick this one right here. Oh, this is a good one. Oh, this is a great one. Okay, this is a great one. Not just a good one. This is a great one. So what I'm doing is I'm uploading this video. So go ahead and walk us through what is the software doing behind the scenes as I'm making these selections.
Sure. So the moment you upload a video, what's happening really on our end is that the first thing that we do is that we take your file and we get it onto our server, right? And once it's on the server, we separate the audio and we separate the video, right? So there are some signals that we get from the audio, which is exactly what's been spoken. So the audio track is then converted into this entire transcript with words, and then we perform our analysis on the words that are being spoken. On the video side, we try and see how many people are there in the video, right? Are there one people, two people, multiple people? What kind of hand movement there is, right? If there is multiple cameras that are happening, so it will be able to understand whether there are one camera, two camera, three cameras, so on and so forth. So it's a bunch of things that's happening on the video side of it as well as the audio side of it. Then once we've analyzed both streams of content, we put them back together. And then the system tells us, okay, these are the 7, 10, 15, 20 videos that have the highest probability of doing well online. That's the math that we do for you as well. We try and match and only suggest you videos that have a high probability of performing well online. The videos that don't have the probability of performing well online, we try and not surface it to you. So that's done. And by the way, all of this happens in about 10 minutes at best for the longest videos. And then the server sends all of this information back to your computer, where you can see your videos, your snippets that are ready, these clips that are ready, that you can then sort of check out. And if you want to change things, if you want to add effects, you want to add, a background image, you want to add some effects to your captions, all of that can be done on the software itself.
Wow. I just got a wow. I mean, that's crazy that it does all of that, finding out how many people are in there and what it should do with it. It separates the audio from the video, and then it comes back together to create this amazing product. So what I did just now is I went ahead and I uploaded the video, and then I went and I selected the styles that I want. So for example, I selected Reels and what are they called? Reels and like TikTok for the portrait. I selected Square for LinkedIn and Facebook, and then I selected long ways like landscape for YouTube. Those are the selections that I made. And then I clicked on it right now. We're going to process it. We're going to see how long it takes to process. So right now, then it's bringing everything together, right? That's what's happening right now.
Yeah, absolutely. This is what's happening on our servers.
And it's saying, okay, this is a good clip. I think she'll like this. And then I get to decide if I like it or not, right?
Absolutely.
So with this process, what made you just like think of? Do you have a team with you, or is it just you? Like you're the brilliance behind all this?
It would absolutely be impossible for me to do all of this by myself. So we have a really talented and really awesome team who's working on this product with me. We got a team of about 9 people who are based out of various places across the world, who are helping us build out this amazing product.
Wow, that's a small team to do all this amazing work that you're doing. Congratulations on that. So what's going forward? You mentioned, being able to take snippets from the video and put them together. What are some of the other things that people are asking for?
So there's this feature that we just spoke about. There's another very popular feature that we are working on, which is essentially the ability to remove pauses and filler words. So a lot of people, when they're talking, they have pauses. They tend to, maybe stammer on words, or they maybe tend to think while they are speaking about something. And those videos will not perform well because there are generally pauses over there. So there's going to be a one-click way for people to remove all the pauses and all these filler words. So what you get at the end of it is a crisp video where there is no stammering and no stopping. So the video is very well paced. That's something that we're working on. We're working on improving our styles of subtitles. So you'll get probably 5 to 6 more styles of subtitles, because all of us know that animated subtitles are all the rage right now, and they get engagement like no other style of subtitles. So we have a research team that's actively working on more designs for subtitles, as well as more styles of how we can animate these subtitles. So these are 2 of the bigger projects that we are sort of undertaking right now.
Okay. Oh, that's great. I love it. Instead of waiting for that one to process, I want to show people behind the scenes. So let's assume this video has already finished processing through. And this is one that, this was 2 people. This was my first video that I tested out having 2 people because I wanted to see what would happen. And let's look at that one, because the one with 1 person, it's going to be different than the one with 2 people. So we're going to go review the clips. We're going to pull this up and show the like what happened. So in this particular video, it was.
You want to share your screen, Linda? I think that might be helpful for people to sort of.
Oh, it's not sharing?
No, it's not sharing right now.
Oh my goodness. Okay. Was it sharing at all? Anytime at all? Did you ever see my screen?
Sure, but I think you can just do it right now.
Okay, let's do it.
But this time around, I thought that maybe I am not missing it and it's not there.
Yeah, let me. I'm going to share my entire computer then, because maybe that's what was happening. Okay. Okay. Well, I uploaded a video, by the way, everybody.
Yeah.
I uploaded a video. So we're going to go to Vidyo.ai. And so I apologize for that. I thought it was showing. So here I have a video. This is the video I uploaded, 27 minutes long video that it's in the process of, making the clips. This one here was me and Sylvia. We did a video together and I thought it was a really great one. So I decided to put this into the system, run it through and see what happens. So when I click on review clips here, it pulls up the video. One thing I loved is it automatically put Sylvia and I onto the video just like that. It wasn't anything I had to do. So that was really great right there. And so you want to talk about the, like you mentioned, the what do you call it? The captions that come up on the screen, the different things that you can do with the captions. What I'm going to do here is I'm going to click on edit and download so that I can edit this video, pull it up on my screen. And as I play this, you're going to see the words are going to go across the screen right here. These are coming up as captions. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go into, on the left-hand side, I'm going to go into subtitles. And, we've all seen those videos where they have all the words are being highlighted. So I went ahead and I just clicked on that, highlight the words, and now watch what happens. It's going to highlight every single word as it comes up. So there are different things that we can do with that. And what would you say is the most favorite, I guess, or do you guys know which is the most favorite that people use in this type of platform?
Yeah, there are two favorites. One is the one that we're using right now, which is highlighting the words specifically. And the other one is where people want to highlight the background. So the one that's after this, where you sort of choose to highlight the background. These are the 2 most used effects from people. Now, a lot of people try to even do a lot of variations within this. So by the way, you can change the color and change the subtitle font and all of these things. So a lot of people try to play around with all of this. So yeah, if you go into the font settings, you'll be able to play up the effects, play the fonts, the sizes, etc., etc. So we see a lot of people experiment a lot over here and, try with all sorts of subtitles, all sorts of effects to see whatever works best for them and their brand.
And then also up here on the top, you see it says styles. That's where we were first showing and what I'm in right now is I'm in the subtitle section and I'm showing like what we can do with the subtitles. This is all we're able to edit here. So the fonts, it would be the fonts of the captions, and then editor is the actual words. So these are the words that are coming up. As you can see, it has the placing that it is. You can edit all of this. And that's what I love is that there have been some times where I started a sentence with the word so, which I do a lot, by the way, and I didn't want those to be in my videos. So I just removed, I did it again, the word so. I removed those from my videos and I just took them out of there. There's a lot of different things that we can do with it. And I love this feature, auto add emojis. And so what that does is it automatically adds emojis to the videos. You can see here's an emoji that showed up here and I've heard, so it has the ear there. And it's not going to add emojis for everything, but it's going to add emojis and where appropriate and where it makes most sense to have them. And that's just to break up the text. Is that correct?
Absolutely, yeah. And we're working on making this even better. So in the next couple of weeks, you should see a bigger improvement and a better improvement in how the emojis are placed, as well as how many emojis are actually predicted. So this is something that's constantly work in progress. But yeah, you should see a definite improvement in this section as well very soon.
That's cool. And then now look on the top here. See, it says portrait split. That's the top and the bottom. It's a portrait size long. And then I just click that link. And if I want it to be landscape, I just click on that and look at what it did. Is it moved Sylvia and I, instead of being on top of each other, next to each other. So that what I love about this, Vedant, is that we were on Zoom and I was doing a side by side. And when I brought it over into video, I had no idea it was going to split our screen on top of each other. I mean, that just blew me away. Oh, I'm going to stop my screen share because, this platform is so amazing. Go check it out. Vidyo.ai. They're constantly going to be doing updates. It's a newer company. You've only been out for about 9 months, I think you were mentioning. So get in on the ground floor. This is when those movers and shakers jump into things. And this is where things really start to move fast, is at the very beginning, things are moving a little bit slow because the word of mouth has to get out there. But then once those people who are really, into it and jumping in, taking action, get into it, that's when things are going to start to catapult. So get in now. This is the time to do it. And they just started an affiliate program. So don't get in today until I get my affiliate link. Okay. I'm just saying, get in with my affiliate link. I'll be signing up today to become an affiliate. And I am definitely going to be a huge proponent for sharing video, I'm going to do some video trainings with my authors. I work with authors to help them to get their stories out there. This platform is going to help every single one of them to really step up in front and, make a difference. So I really want to thank you so much, Vedant, for being here today, for creating that idea and doing something with it. Because people have ideas all day long. You did something with it.
For giving me this platform, this opportunity to speak with you and your audience. I think the only purpose with which we started off this company is to help people such as yourself and help video creators from across the globe create more content and put this content out there, because there are millions and billions of people out there who want to consume this content. And the more content we create, the more content people will consume, and both parties win. So it's a win-win situation for everyone. And I'm really, really glad I could take out the time, and you could take out the time to speak with me. And I love the fact that you love our product so much. Mm-hmm. And I can only promise you that it's only going to get better from here.
Oh yeah, I know that. And I do want to make a comment for anybody who's watching. If you're a virtual assistant and your job is to edit videos, learn how to use this platform. Learn how to use this platform, because you can actually catapult your clients with this. You can create so much more for them and take you less time. But here's the thing, is that your clients don't want to do the work. Like me, I love doing this stuff, but is it something I should be doing? No. So eventually I will have somebody else do it for me. I'll do the video, I'll send it to them. They'll go into video and they'll clean it up and make it good and do all that work for me. So it doesn't take much time. But is this where you should be shining in your business? Is this where you should have somebody else shining for you in your business? Go out there, try out the platform, Vidyo.ai. Wait for my affiliate link, because it's coming. It's coming today. And so, Vedant, thank you so much. And Mitch, I hope I meet you in person someday, because I just got to be around your brilliance,
Oh, no, awesome. Yeah, Linda. I'll be traveling to the States very soon. I'm not in the States right now. But when I'm there, I'm going to hit you up, and we should definitely catch up.
I'm sure you'll be at Social Media Marketing World next year.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, awesome. Well, thank you so much. Have a great day. And I look forward to seeing what we can do with our videos. You guys get out there, get your videos done, get them clipped into reels, into shorts, and make them more palatable for your authors, your listeners, to be able to, just make the most out of your videos. Everybody have a great day. We'll see you soon. Bye-bye.
Okay, bye.